Looking at assessing lungs and heart today on Mr. Sweeney. I'm looking at backside, his posterior back. I'm looking at the way that he breathes. I'm looking for his rate. I'm also looking for his chest expansion to see if it's equal. I'm going to also check that by going to his 9th or 10th thoracic vertebrae, approximately right here, and have him take a deep breath, looking for equalness in his lung expansion. Let it out. Okay, it's nice and equal. I'm also going to be feeling for tactile fremitus. Tactile fremitus is going to tell me, it's going to show me or have me feel his vibration when he says the word 99. And I'm looking for equalness in his posterior back in 5 different locations. Go ahead and say 99.
99. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
And it feels equal. Staying away from the scapula because that will dull the vibrations when he says the words 99. And then I'm going to go ahead and have you turn around, or actually no, stay right there. And I'm going to take a listen to your lungs. We're going to listen from the apices of the lungs down to the bases of the lungs. The apices will start at C7, which you'll feel the prominence in his spinous process right about here. And what I'm listening for is I'm listening for his lung sounds to make sure they're equal bilaterally, that I don't hear any adventitious sounds, wheezing, rails, crackles. Listening for vesicular breath sounds, which are normally right through here. Avoiding the scapula, and listening for bronchovesicular breath sounds, which are closer to the spinous process. Vesicular breath sounds are soft and low. The inspiration is greater than expiratory sounds. And then the bronchovesicular sounds, the inspiratory is equal to the expiratory sounds. So, and I'm going to listen in 9 different locations. Nice deep breath through your mouth. Okay, just relax. I know. Okay, now I'm going to have you turn around so that we can inspect the anterior portion of your chest. And again, I'm looking at his facial expression to make sure that he's relaxed, making sure that he's not using any accessory muscles, and I'm not seeing any accessory muscles being used. That there's no pallor in his lips that would indicate cyanosis. That he has full expansion of his chest, and I'm also going to check here, putting my fingers along the costal margins of his xiphoid process. Sorry. My hands are cold. Take a deep breath. And it's equal bilaterally. I'm also going to check for tactile fremitus to make sure the vibrations are equal. And we're going to be looking here. Go ahead. Say 99.
99. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Okay, and it's equal bilaterally. I'm going to go ahead and auscultate from the apices, which would start at the supraclavicular column here, and down to about the 6th rib. in 5 different locations, listening to the vesicular sounds that we'll be hearing here. And again, the vesicular sounds are soft and low. The inspiratory phase is greater than the expiratory phase. Take a deep breath. I'll go slower. Okay, again, no advantageous sounds, no crackles, no wheezes heard. Now we're going to be looking at the heart. One thing that we want to look at with the heart is, does he have any jugular vein distension? Please put your head up for me. I'm not seeing any jugular vein distension. I'm going to listen to his carotid arteries. I want to be listening with the bell of my stethoscope to see if I hear any whooshing. Hold your breath for me. I hear no whooshing, which would indicate a bruit. I'm just going to feel for your pulse here. And he has a grade 2. All right, now this time, sorry, I'm going to have you go ahead and lie on this bed for me. Be looking at, we're going to be feeling for the apical pulse, which is in the 4th intercostal space, mid-clavicular line, and it's normally at the nipple line for a normal male adult. I'm going to be feeling for the apical pulse to sense its rate and rhythm. And he's about a 78. And then I'm going to go ahead and palpate the precordium, see if I feel any thrills or feel any lifts. And then I'm going to go ahead and listen to the heart. We're going to be listening for the opening and closure of the valves of the heart. Normal S1, S2 would be the lub-dub sounds, and we're listening to the atria and the ventricles working. First place I'm going to be looking at is in the right intercostal space, the right side second intercostal space, which would be the aortic valve. The left second intercostal space, that's the pulmonic valve. The third intercostal space, this is the Erb's point, or the left atrium. The fourth left intercostal space, this we're listening for the tricuspid valve. The left fifth intercostal space, and that's in the midclavicular line, and that is the mitral valve. Normal S1, S2 is noted throughout all the heart areas with no splitting, no murmurs or rubs, and no accentuated or diminished sounds.